Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued fine Let's Play of Super Robot Wars 30. I am here with my Heavenly Sword duo partner, Zappa, King of the Giant Robots.
And I, King Ace Zappa, command you, commence the Super Robot War.
The battle is Ceres. Ceres sector. Earth's forces prepare for massive operation against Walgaroo forces at Ceres. And it looks like we have to use a lot of the Fail 5 on this mission.
Good old Team Rabbit.
Bringing the fight to the Walgaroo.
Failure.
Just Traeger, briefing room.
Satellite Commander Mitsuo decided to participate in Operation Thunderbolt.
The op is intended to take down Walgaroo forces near Ceres. It's pretty important as far as Earth is concerned.
And GDF members like ourselves. Oh. Hi, Camille. I forgot you were in this game.
Where's Camille?
That's what I'm checking. I knew. Fortunately, I've heard there's trouble brewing around the scenes. Behind the scenes. In the scenes.
Trouble?
Didn't notice EFF's dealing with a lot of enemies at the moment. Zanskar Empire, Kikaiju armies, Ionic conspirators, otherworldly forces, terrorists and criminals on top of all that. You had fun.
And if all that wasn't enough, now the Poseidon forces are on Mars too.
You're catching a lot of flack for devoting so much firepower to Walgaroo at a time like this.
Right, but we don't even know the Walgaroo's true for nature. It's imperative that we deal with them. As a member of the GDF, I believe the operation is perfectly reasonable.
I'm not disagreeing, but I've heard that there are those within the military who feel the operation lacks spark, I guess you could say. To hear them describe it, Operation Thunderbolt is just a performance. Demonstration to improve the GDF's position and get more funding.
What a bunch of baloney!
So the military is basically playing tug-of-war?
Calling it a performance sounds about right. You know, from where I'm sitting.
Cut the act, Jaquan.
The captain will give you the details later, but you rabbits will be right on the front lines of Operation Thunderbolt. Wait, you don't mean... I know, it's shocking. But anyway, the
AHSMB.
The Osms are the GDF's top line of weapons, and they want us to show what they're capable of.
It's a pretty heavy burden you're having to shoulder here.
You can do it, Asagi. Say the word Osmobs.
Right? We were right behind you guys. Just thinking about it's giving me a stomach ache.
Who this?
Their ship captain. Their direct their officer. Their direct officer.
I don't remember her at all.
It's been a while since she's been around. She was yours.
Get it together, Ensign.
Instructor Suzukaze.
What brings you here, instructor? I'm not your instructor, I'm your captain. Wait, then... Sorry to keep you waiting. The Gordinian, the home base of Team Rabbits, has finally been fitted out. All members are hereby part of the drag crews and will be out participating in Operation Thunderbolt. Gordinian hangar.
Community reminds me of the first time I piloted HSB.
A lot sure has happened since then. Good and bad alike. Who this?
Oh, we're gonna meet they all have individual, like, repair crews. They don't show up too often, but there's a whole new slew of people that are going to talk.
You must be Isaruchi. Isaruchi? We'll just alternate.
Yep. We're the pit crew for your Red 5.
With the Canadian here, you can leave Red 5's maintenance to us. A poem. If you are manly, shoulder hope and shoulder dreams, and heart will fly. Oh my gosh, does that mean my Rose 3 has its own pit people too?
Yep, there's crew for each and every HSNB. I'm Reika Sayonji, head mechanic. I gave you lowdown HMB his first time you piloted them, remember?
That woman is a giant. Like, she towers over her.
Yeah, she is pretty tall.
I mean, she's
She
taller.
has large numbers.
She's taller than she's taller than Asagi.
Well, Asagi is abnormally tall for the rest of the team.
Don't make this woman angry at you.
Oh, yeah? I'm part of the Dry Cries now, so I'll be giving you guys combat support from here on out.
Glad to have you in our corner.
Wrangle up some seriously skilled wrench wielders. You're gonna love the way your machines handle.
Please be hotties, please be hotties, please be hotties.
Crossing fingers for babes.
Isuru. Oh, I forgot now. Anyway.
Yeah, no. Izuru, you stay here and introduce everyone to their pit crews. Appreciate it.
Wait, so what am I supposed to do? She is... I love her design. Dang, she looks amazing. All the dots. Are you another member of the Godini's crew? I expect good things. Wait, where are you going? I didn't even get your number.
That's enough.
Huh?
You are not to approach her.
What's going on here? Wait, they just cut away like that? The Battle of Ceres! Is it Ceres or Ceres or Ceres?
Ceres? I don't actually.
I mean, it's probably Greek, so it could be Ceres. Rika says it's for. Whoa, we got a new ship!
Yep, new boat.
The Godinian. And we also have mandatory rabbits. Which is weird because in the mission briefing, when you start the mission, it mentions red 5, blue 1, and purple 2, but it didn't mention gold 4, rose 3.
It's probably
Wait.
because the list is big.
So we get an additional 10 units on top of the 5?
Yes.
Holy crap, this is gonna be a massive battle. Let's bring a healer just in case. Huckmine is starting to get behind, but we also have all these people which kind of are falling off a cliff. Fi, I just don't care for at all. She's probably gonna collect dust. Uso, we need to bring Uso in. There's no reason why Uso should be so far behind. Sakura I really don't care for because I like Erika. Does that sound bad?
No.
Von Ultraman's gotten no love because his partner's gotten all the love. So I'll bring Ultraman, Darian. Don't really care about Marbet. Shadowmaru and Camille, they should get some love. Definitely Umi. I like the Magic Knights. Super Build should get some love. Last choice is your Zappa. Who do you want to see?
Change pages. Either Sidebuster or Barbados Lupus.
Or I could bring... Why is the Kruger not highlighted?
I don't know. You unhighlight them by pushing the button that does the highlighting.
I don't think so. Sorry, I'm going to take away your choice because we need to bring Arnie.
Okay.
Because he has the extra EXP thing.
Right. Don't know why he got unselected.
Yeah, no, that was weird. We'll have to fix that afterwards.
Well, you probably could have done it right there with one of the buttons. I just don't know which button.
Oh, is this... who is this?
He's one of the co-pilots to the boat.
I'll take him. They have confirmed the data from our asms. You can get him.
I'm sure you'll do great, kitty.
I sure will, Master Gordiano. I'll be watching you, Master Siegfried.
The Gordini sure got some serious lookers on their operations staff, huh? Tomoki's falling for it hook, line, and sinker.
She seems so pumped out about her mechanics, but now...
Better staying permanently bummed, at least. I'm jealous. Why can't I have hotties pop out of nowhere? He gets a bunch of babes in her pit crew but me, bunch of muscle-bound freaks promising to pump me up. Something wrong, Izuru?
Sounds like someone messed with him in the hangar after we left. It's fine. It was nothing. That girl, I feel like I met her somewhere before. I wonder if it's connected to the memories that were erased when I joined MJP.
Team Rabbits, do you copy? Red 5 and Blue 1 are outfitted with new weaponry. Should make it easier to neutralize hostiles at long range.
Oh, we got upgrades?
Yes, ma'am. Now, you don't sound very happy. New weapons, come on. But will I be able to use them properly? The pressure's giving me a stomach ache.
You come this far, you'll make them work. Due to the rumors, the GTF wants to use this operation for demonstrative purposes. For that reason, I expect you all to do your very best. For the GTF? For all humanity. That's right, we're going to stop the Wagaru right here, right now. Well, that's the spirit, Izuru! A manly speech for a manly man! He's always so spaced out. I didn't expect him to be this decisive.
When he says he wants to be a hero, I guess he really means it.
Sometimes, Izuru's positive attitude really inspires.
I don't care what anyone says. He's leader Team Rabbits. Everyone, Captain Daikoine, Junior, Vice Chief, and Commander of this mission, would you like to say a few words? Am I coming through loud and clear? Members of the Dry Cries. That geezer. He was in charge of the Takama front.
Oh yeah, you know Ceres of the Wagaru and then turned tail and ran! Seeing him in charge of this thing is inspiring much confidence.
As you've heard, Operation Thunderbolt will be the elimination of Wagaru force from Ceres space. Victory will show the Wagaru that we refuse to yield to them. I am also sure that it will serve as a wondrous step towards humanity's eventual triumph. This is supposed to be a grand speech, he's not exactly selling it. Kinda sounds like he's just going through the motions.
Superficial words don't move hearts and minds.
The fleet I'm direct command of will make a direct assault on the enemy. We expect that they're anticipating this will move their fleet into flanking position. Your mission is to intercept them whenever they do.
Well, that's straightforward enough. From what I've heard, there are some seriously top-class people working in GTS Staff HQ. I imagined it was an expert that drafted this observation. Must be heck for a money having a boss like that.
To summarize, a failure here will be a failure for all of humanity. Drill that into your brains and do your very dangest.
He just passed the book straight out to us.
He's right, though. There's no room for failure here.
Humanity's future is riding on us.
We have to do our best to protect the Earth from these no-good space invaders. We don't push back the Wolgro, making it to Jupiter will be impossible.
Success here means more success for Project Z. Who are this?
Another operator. I don't think she shows up too many times. Sir, the operation start time is nearly here.
I didn't realize. Never mind.
So many people.
I didn't realize that was a she.
With a name like that, that's where I went with it.
You may be right. I'm not sure.
Right, of course.
I like our look regardless, though.
We're counting on you, Jack Christ. Best of luck.
My Mazuki?
I don't remember. Where's the OG's list? Yes.
Thought so. Just don't lose this front, okay? If you lose the fleet, we'll be flushing our work down the drain, too.
I know that, alright.
Gordanian Lounge. Those time machines are Asms, yes?
Just one more thing we owe to your assistance.
This brings me joy, but also concern. The thought of them throwing themselves into combat.
Another pain and inevitability. More importantly, are you sure it's wise for you to be here? The ship isn't exactly safe.
Pay no mind. It is as I desired. It is a destiny for them to fight. I must see them through to the end. So, what are the Galgo anyway?
Hold on, you guys in the GDF and even you don't know? Not exactly surprising. Some time has passed since we first made contact with the Wolgaru. But we still really have any intel on them. Either that or there's been a cover-up.
Aren't they just mysterious space creatures, but on world domination? Yeah, but what did they look like? Oh, I bet they're all goofy and squishy with tentacles everywhere!
Got weapons in the military, so I have intelligence of some kind, clearly.
Based on what we've seen in the chameleons and others, all of our civilizations are based around what we call humanoid life.
They're space creatures, I bet they're anything but kaiju. It's what every red belt guy dreams of. Totally hear you, Sarga. Nothing gets blood burning hotter than a space monster. Another sign of the Ultra Series League. Ultra Series. Bet you guys just have kaiju in your world too, huh?
Was I
Not
adding?
kaiju, demon beasts.
Yeah,
I think I had her.
I was the other one.
Struggling right now.
To Ernie, a kaiju, something like a silhouette knight. It's entirely possible they're silicon-based life forms. They probably look the same as those things we fought up until now.
Pipe down, Easy. The operation's starting.
Huh, was that directed at me?
Zasagi, okay? You kind of flew off the handle there.
This is a big operation. Probably just a case of nerves. I forgot he was on our team.
Everyone, I'm going to need you to focus. The main enemy fleet is engaged the enemy. South HQ prediction was correct, and the next up is... Mulgrew on the scopes, ma'am.
They're here, all right.
They attacked the main fleet with those numbers. They're as good as dead.
You or her?
Okay. No, it can't be.
Because I remember that voice. Lilith, what's wrong?
That Trojan looks like something straight out of the Mirror Legend and the Hand of God.
The Hand of...
They descended from the heavens to grant wisdom from living things.
Wait, does that mean the Woguru visited Pentacona world?
Save it for later. Our first priority is taking these guys out.
Oh, new guy?
Seems like it.
How we doing on villains?
We both have 2 each for this series.
So, coin flip?
And then I have most of the ones for Gios and for Ray-Earth.
So, me?
Yeah, probably. I think you're slightly behind.
Well, it would appear I have a roadblock or two to contend with. With those numbers, however, I doubt that even slows down. Fire and death will be upon the fleet soon enough.
The Vulgar are trying to punch through.
The chat, J-Decker?
Not if we have anything to do or say about it. Time to put these aliens behind bars. Oh, jeez. You had Kyosuke.
If we aren't as bold as they are, we don't have a chance. Let's move in.
All units, fan out and intercept. If we want this operation to succeed, we have to stop their advance.
Team Rabbits, you're up. Izu, Asagi, K, Tamaki, Suruga, give him a heck! Let's do this, guys.
We've come this far. No turning back.
Good. If you cower in fear, then Julia's system will feed those emotions to your AHSMB. It's absolute cruelty forcing others on you, but if this is certainly ways, so be it.
All units, open fire. Stop the Vulgar in their tracks.
Defeat all enemies, allied worship shot down, Izu shot down. Level 2's wide range tragic routine is incredibly powerful, can only use once per map. I knew all that. Alright, so we have 27 ships. Got some beefier ones in the back. And Rada here is a level 41. Hot dang. Okay. So everyone else should be not so bad. Alright, you can zoop. This is a lot of units. 3 big battleships now.
Yep. I think you get 2 more throughout the game, but you only ever get to send 3 at a time. The Dry Strager and 2 others. Izu's trying his best to be our leader. To pull my weight too. No way I'm letting Izu show me up. Also, his new weapon is called the Eraser.
Nice. It's punchy charging time. Let's zoom us 3. Master Juliano, Master Siegfried, watch me, watch me.
Also, according to the flowchart, Blue 1, Purple 2, and Rose 3, okay, all 5 of them gain +5 mobility to their robot number. Oh, what? No animation.
Oh, shoot. Continue forward. Take the lead and support the AHSMBs. We can't force this fight at the kids. If humanity doesn't unite as one, we'll never emerge victorious against the Magadu. Don't worry, she's going to get another shot at something. Yeah, it requires a morale. A lot of these guys are severely underleveled, so this should be a good map to get them back on track. Oh, we got some of the guys waiting in the background. Alright,
Not much time to get a beat on these guys when there's this many of them. Either way, my Goku's gonna skyrocket.
yeah. This is gonna be great for my team. What is his HEP cannon?
Longbow. Well, Longbow is the new one.
Longbow's the one? Oh, we can see that. Time to make this count. For the sake of the Earth, the GDF, all my friends, and me. It's time to deliver on everyone's expectation, grasp victory, and become a hero! Look how pretty this environment is. I mean, that's not bad if he gets shot down. I mean, I actually I don't want him to get shot down. He's gonna get so many kills on his own. He's gonna get so many kills on his own. He doesn't need any extra help. Ah, I forgot to move her. Shoot. My bad. Well, that kind of sucks. $20 HP. The guy has 20 HP left. Can't believe I forgot to move her. She was just so far off screen, I didn't realize it. I want to bring one home for study. Night Rhino level 6. Alright, the big boys are starting to move out. I need to bring Tamaki back though. That was a mistake. Boss is still chilling in the background. What do these primitives, who do these primitives think they are? Stay sharp everyone, a squad is approaching the sector fast.
Reinforcements?
Pray Exos, what brings you here? Pray Exos, this is a telegram to the second prince of Wagaru. Second prince, wow. It refers to Giart, the younger brother of Emperor Galki. Well, I just had the last guy, so I guess you could have him.
Fine. Enough of your cowardice, Rada. You're advancing too slowly. That's why I'm here.
But pay it no mind. I was just about to break through that formation.
The foe you're struggling with looks quite intriguing. I'm going to join the hunt.
I must protest, Prince Giart. Lord Galki will be absolutely furious with me.
You needn't worry about my brother. I have free reign to do as I please. Dang, that guy's just charging right in. What's that White Wolgaroo doing?
A Wagaru commander, perhaps. We haven't been able to observe anything like that in our previous battles.
Yes, but it's going to punch a hole in our formation if we ignore it.
Red 5, stop that unit. Wait, me? Your Red 5 is the only machine we have fast enough to keep up. Pretty sure
we didn't
Lieutenant
deploy
Umo's
Cybuster.
a better. That's an order. Now get going. Yeah, my man. A Wagaru special unit will have to draw out the HSMB's full potential if we want to win.
All units, cover Ensign Izuru. Easier said than done. Izuru, hang tight till we can get there.
You got it. Eyes open, Israel. This guy is losing serious boss vibes.
Oh, you're challenging me in single combat, are you? You've piqued my interest. Let us see how well you resist, primitive creature.
Here it comes. Mobile weapon destroyed. Is that the mobile weapon?
Probably. He's a bigger boss than Rada over there. Rada.
Yeah, but the problem is I want to get a lot of kills on this mission. So I'll just have to have him come to me. Well, I'll have to go to them. Squad, move out. Hunt them down. Please don't miss. Thank you for not missing. Alright, so the plan is to move left and have them move right. I'm gonna draw them out as much as I can.
Why are you going left?
Because this guy's to the right.
That's not the right answer.
And we all know that left is always right.
There it is. I was trying to bait it out. Iresa! Also, we haven't seen New Boat.
Yeah, we'll get that in a second. Does he get XP if he heals itself?
I don't think so.
Small and squirrely.
Yeah, of Gundams, like the Victory Gundam is one of the smallest.
Charge and snipe.
Charge and up.
Okay. Hopefully that boss doesn't move at me. Get wrecked. That guy didn't have a lot of HP. Captain's order. Almost killed it. What are we attacking with? Tiger Cannon? These guys are not as strong as I thought they would be. I thought the second line defense would be a lot more powerful, but these guys are just as weak as the front line. Wow, that's some range. Don't move. I'm gonna have to dance around that guy quite a lot. Alright, who needs kills? You need kill. You do not need to kill, but you can probably weaken. Good. Shadowmara, jump in there. I've seen ninjutsu before. Disrupt. I don't think I've seen disrupt before.
It's my favorite spell!
All enemies halved? Holy
I mean,
gosh.
observe the cost. However,
that's pretty cool.
I don't care about the cost when you can just tell every enemy, yeah, you're not hitting me today.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
It's great for that turn when you decide that you're going to go in on the boss and you don't want him to hit you back.
Alright, new boat. Let's go. Very pretty boat.
座標軸転送目標位置速度予測進路 87.5% 訪問開け
Hold on. Shirake.
発射
Get enveloped. This actually looks like a ship battle now. You know?
船を前に出すこちらも仕掛けるぞメガ粒子砲撃て
Oh, credit. I think still has a lot of HP. Okay, I don't want you to get the shutdown. I really don't. Nice. That's perfect. That is beautiful.
Egg salad. Excellent.
Oh, it goes with your storm boiled eggs.
That must have just gone by.
It did. Zappa's Second Frontier 2 episode is called Storm Boiled Eggs.
Yep. Because there was a point where we got cooked by the egg, so we cooked it back.
Ultraman.
Tiny boy, be tiny.
He's gonna like crawl into their systems and rip these out from the from the inside.
No, he's not Ant-Man. He's Particle Man.
That looks like a superhero move though. This tiny little guy just punching this big giant ship and it blows up.
Particle Man, Particle Man.
Okay, Didari needs a kill. I got one target here who he may be able to take advantage of. Wall. That's 1/4, I think.
Yes, for the whole turn, you take 1/4 damage, as opposed to Persist,
Which is one
which
attack.
is for, yeah, one attack you take an ace damage.
Surprise!
The main fleet seems to be going back and forth to the enemy, ma'am. We need to play our part to ensure the operation's a success. All hands, bathe the earth lies in the balance. We must do the absolute very best we can. Well, that time I was just further away from the mic.
Commander level 3. I think everyone's gotten a kill except for K and
I think
Suzaki.
if let's bring up the rotary menu. Let's bring up the big dial.
Oh, Fu hasn't either. What's the big dial?
The side menu that tells you to intern and all that stuff.
Meal as well.
Go to one of those menus will actually tell you how many enemies you've shot down. Tactical situation? Yes, there you go. Now hit total score, hit your whatever that button is.
Oh.
Score. And it shows you how many people.
It doesn't show me the
And
ones
if
who
they're-
haven't shot anyone down. That's what I need.
There you go.
I need
Yes,
Camille
via deduction.
I need Camille to get a target. Hopefully he can hit from here.
But also the presence of EXC will also tell you if they've gotten a kill.
Not necessarily, because you could have a part that
Confession.
gives you EXE.
Truth. Drive.
My role here is to wipe out the enemy. It's to use Purple 2 to help my teammates win the day. No, you're also going to, like, wreck people.
Even though she's an ace, she was the first ace of the squad. Ani.
I have no problem sending you off ahead. Okay, y'all need to run. Go to your boy. That racer does a lot.
Yep, it's his new big move.
I want to get that big ship before I go after these, this guy. See, I told you Ernie would get a ton of kills regardless. Flitting about? He just said the word flitting.
Uh-huh. Quit flitting him out.
There was a bunch of really weird dialogue things said in our Final Fantasy XI playthrough. Like, people talk so weird. It was crazy. Alright, I'm kind of out of position here now because all the units are on the right and I've collapsed the left. Yeah, all the units are on the right. So I need to get these people back into the fight as fast as possible. You can attack. Hold on. Who does not have... Okay, you still have focusing gain. You still have focusing gain. You still have focusing gain. I don't know if that's gonna kill people.
No, I realize because it's abbreviate Fortune is abbreviated to FO, we keep saying focus.
Yep. That's what happened.
Focus is a different spell.
Alright, you shoot this thing down. $29 HP. I'd like to get her there to do that, but I kind of can't. Move her up. Let's get you up here. Fire a shuriken off. Also get a combo here. Put damage on that ship. Nice critical. Oh my god, that was an amazing combo there. Darian, you can charge forward. That's a cool scene. Oh, I didn't mean to kill it. Shoot. Dang it, you were not supposed to crit.
It do be that way.
Hate it when that happens.
I thought you loved it.
I have to manage my numbers. Okay, I think... I think at this time I may have to fire off my other part, even though not everyone has fully utilized the previous EXP. We're in a position now where Definitely want to get Kelly here to get her level up. What's the plan here? The plan is to take Ernie after this guy to start weakening him out. It's a big ship. It's like a giant turtle. I could start weakening him. It's not a bad idea. Wow, that was a big hit. Holy cow. Mitsuba. That was insane. Okay, I need to crash up and then work my way down. Okay, that's all my moves. Uso's been kind of neglected lately, so I'll give him some extra love in this mission.
No, continue to ignore Uso until he's forced to deploy it upon you.
Exactly, that's not what I want to do. Rabbits also got caught up in this mission as well.
Yeah.
His range is crazy.
Well, I think he's got the skill gunfight, which also just naturally increases your attack range.
That guy's range is crazy.
And he's not hitting you though.
I went after Shadowmaru. Probably not the best choice.
Well, not someone who also has after images.
That guy's not attacking me weirdly enough.
He either wants to get like 1v1 in Izuru's face, or... Oh, speaking of doing that, check on Bright real quick. Go to the Bright mode. Bring up his... Huh. Yeah, he got a new skill. Captain's Order. I thought that gave him the weird command thing.
Plus 10% commander's final hit evasion rate bonuses. All allies in range at any distance receive the maximum.
Oh, okay. That just makes his commander skill even better. I thought he got the thing that like Lelouch and oh, I can't remember his name now.
Recover's the
Samurai
one.
Boy.
I'm thinking of repair instead of recover.
Yes, he does not have repair.
Wow, 34% all of a sudden. Something must have kicked in there.
Prevail.
Potential level
Oh,
7.
he has Supreme. He has Chicken Supreme.
That is bonkers.
Yeah, guess what skill you can't have?
Supreme.
Exactly. Only bosses get Supreme. You can have a Chicken Supreme, a Cutlass Supreme, a Burrito Supreme. Have you seen that boat do any attacks yet?
Yeah. It just
Okay.
shoots.
Pew pew.
Yeah, it doesn't really.
Yeah, it did. That's Even when there's a boss in the ship, it's still just a boat. Or if you went to my job, it would be a just a boat. Oh, hey, don't you have a new girl set, force set as a supporter?
I want him to get that kill. Yes.
Tapotoa? Nope, not him. No. What?
I guess
Oh.
they don't let you equip him.
I thought she was force set as a supporter. That's weird. I know you get her as one. I thought it force set Reika as a supporter. That's weird.
Okay, this one will probably hit, so.
Or maybe it just said that you got her. Oh, you know what? There was a time when you could have set her. Like when you were deploying, that's your last minute chance to.
Alright.
I thought it auto set her. That's why I was like, oh, okay. And now, how is this move working? Scientifically speaking, that doesn't work.
We defy science.
Why?
Because we can.
I mean, I guess technically, yes, but that's not the answer I was fishing for.
Wow, look at that HP. If he would have crit.
Yeah,
If he would have crit. I didn't realize how.
you would have been.
I didn't realize how much damage that did.
You would have been paying repair costs. Ba, ba, ba.
Still.
Nope. I mean, he probably has Prevail too.
Ooh.
Yep, that sounds like Prevail kicking in. You can't touch Ernie. There you go.
Still not enough.
Well, you can try Ultraman again. Alright, take that too.
There we go. Oh, wait.
Now yeah. So there is a spell that ignores that. I think it's Pierce, maybe? That'll let you ignore barriers like that. But also, Ultraman's always going to be at a disadvantage because of the size. So, a skill that you might want to get him later is maybe maximizing his ignore size.
I just
he doesn't
realized-
even have ignore size.
I just realized that I didn't get the double credits on that, and I could have. It's not a big deal. It's only one enemy ball ship, but still, I could have maximized it. I can't lose a flagship. Not here, certainly not now. It's not my fault, I tell you. It's all because of that prey butthole exists. Arrived and disrupted our tactical balance.
Making excuses. Miserable coward, you disgust me. Leave at once. You don't understand why this hunt matters. The Wolgaroo are better off without you.
Okay, so if
He talked.
you're going after you,
Probably.
then let's get you out of the picture for a bit.
Is that an enemy in the middle of that formation? No, that's not. You probably have a couple of spells you could cast to fix that HP right now if you want.
Yeah. Not too far for repair.
Trust, faith.
Yeah, but I don't need to do that unless he actually
Bonds.
attacks. So,
Also true.
no big deal. Can't kill. I don't know if anyone can help her with that either.
ぞジェネカ。よし今がチャンスだ。超合体技タイガーファング。
This may be overkill, but I just wanted to see this.
終点 120%。 タイガーファング発射。
Get absolutely wrecked.
Deleted.
Only 7,000. I thought that would be 10,000. Wait, police level 5. Just short. Just short. Ah, that's annoying. Zoop. Let's see if we continue to chase after our boy here. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Sure, why not? Units I don't use that much. Getting him an extra level 2 is not a bad idea. Yep, you're still chasing. So what do we got left? Just these two? I think I want to get Camille this kill here.
I wonder if you can separate that armor off mid-battle.
Alright, now it's all about shooting the big boy.
Well, he can't hit you back.
What's this 0%? Okay. Our ships are doing excellent work here.
Put in work. Put them in the dirt. Intuition. There you go. Solves both problems. Alright, do we get the cannon kill or do we get...
Again, it can't
do
kill.
the cannon kill. Hell yeah.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, before we do that though, let us make sure we use our supporters.
There's some cheer. Get your experience. See if you can't get financed. Lock on.
Kinda need that with this guy. And I believe someone has the credits ability.
Bless. Yep, that's the move. Aw, fool, look at all of your SP.
Like I said, I could have probably capitalized on that better, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Tell him what for. The way this preemptive fight is most intriguing.
I can't win against this guy by thinking things through. I need to transfer my feelings and instincts to the AHSMB.
Turns out to acting on pure instinct. You're taking a liking to this one.
Activate Awesome Hero Super Mario Brothers.
ヒーローになれない。こういう時はこれだ。撃ち抜く。
I don't even know if that was like a side quest that we had to do. You didn't say anything. I just naturally, instinctively went this way.
Oh no, there's no secrets on this stage. I would have told you.
It just seemed right though.
Oh, it always feels good.
Now I can use your full power by exploding? Okay. Good luck with that.
It should appear I have a formidable foe on my hands.
And he's gone. Oh, I'm sorry, Confused Biscuit. What's up, my friend? How you doing today? Somebody's in my chat didn't show up until now.
Alright. The White Walker is withdrawing.
We can't let it escape.
Very good. If you challenge me with your dignity on the line, I'll return the favor in kind.
Whoa.
Yep, get dunked on, sir.
Erg.
Izu!
Run for Isaru. No, I just need an opening.
That light! The journey system's fully operational!
What's going on with Threat 5? Girl!
なんとしてもここで止めて
Oh,
みせる。
no. We don't get any new moves. Oh, we do! For you get...
Kaioken times 4! Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
I thought you said Red 5 was boring.
It was.
And then he woke up.
Yeah. Then he went Super Saiyan. Whoa!
You might want to clip that because you're not going to see it again for a hot minute.
Oh, I don't get that form.
Not yet.
That's amazing.
Now we're talking, Israel!
When push comes to shove, shove hard.
Watch it, Israel. The prick's still alive.
What?
Ira Kandana Daiti.
That was fun.
Ari Tifatia.
Until next we meet Primitive Creature.
Don't subtitle his words. That one's yours. He's yours.
Vregru, retreating. Mission accomplished, barely.
We've Red 5 to thank for that, I think.
Vrai did it deliver a coup de grace, though.
After a fight that crazy, it probably just ran out of energy.
It looked like there was a human in there, and they spoke too. So that's the true nature of the Wagaru. He kind of looked like the girl I met in the hangar, too.
Captain, incoming transmission from Captain Kamine. Most of Operation Tunnel's main fleet has been wiped out. What did you say? Our efforts spared the fleet of Bulgaro pursuit, but our surviving forces are currently fleeing the sector. The joint crane has been ordered to rendezvous immediately to assist with the aftermath. I don't believe it. Even though we won, the main fleet still got crushed. Something tells me War of the Ruger is going to get worse before it gets better.
Commander Mitsuba, assemble the members of the attack class before we rendezvous with the fleet.
Right.
I had critical information relay concerning our future trajectory. Strager, briefing room.
So the dry cries won, but the main fleet got clobbered, huh?
That's a pretty big blow to the GDF. Does this mean the Wagyu are going to swoop in on Earth?
What's their goal anyway? Wholesale slaughter of humanity? Sounds like nobody's really sure. Nope, Freddy, if they attack, we beat them back, plain and simple.
After what happened, Isu has been acting a little off.
Something go down between you and that white wool guru?
I saw something I shouldn't have.
Don't tell me.
A ghost? Was it a ghost? Well, speak of this to others and you'll be charged with leaking state secrets. Wait, what just happened? I missed something.
We didn't.
Captain Suzuzaki. I get it. I don't like it either. But rest easy. There will be a full explanation. An explanation.
Thank you for gathering here today, Dry Cries. Sorry to keep you waiting, Captain Simon. Those not present will be able to hear you through the shipwide broadcast. So that's Simon Gato, commander of the NJP.
He knows Commodore Pikes. That's why the rabbits got sent to the dry grouse.
I may have your attention. As you know, the Federation fleet comprising of the heart of the GDF forces suffered serious losses during the battle at Ceres. Yes, Commander Simon's here to give us a report and a pep talk. We expect the Dry Cries, including Team Reps, to play a large role in the operations to come. To ensure that preparedness, we wish to ensure you that possess critical background information on the Woolgaru.
I wonder what.
Everything I'm about to tell you is top secret. Speaking to anyone outside this room and the consequences will be dire. Like, firing squad level dire? First, take a look at this. Footage courtesy of our Red 5's main camera.
Is that the White Wagu's pilot?
Are you joking? The Woolgaru were queuing this entire time?
He's seen some of the Isuru.
They're not human, or rather, not Earthlings. They're similar, certainly, but in every sense, they're alien life forms. Which means you got another batch of humanoid aliens to contend with. For being from another planet, they sure do look like us. What's that supposed to mean, Itsumi? Did you say the same about us? Ooh, called out.
To be fair, it's pretty mind-blowing that you guys are virtually identical to Patagonians.
That guy in the white robot's total bad guy material, though.
Really? I think he's hot.
Calm down. Yeah, and he's trying to kill us. Oh, wait, you just fall for anyone?
No, only the really hot one. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but oh, maybe actually. Gotta make sure she doesn't get close to Zappa. Isu, you've been acting at odds since the battle ended. Is that because you saw him? Yeah.
Looking back, it's not such pilot's appearance that's similar. The way the machine moves is similar to the HSMBs. Only natural considering HSMBs employ their tech.
Now that you mention it, the HMSMBs do use unique technology compared to other Federation machines.
Source of information gave us two key pieces of this data. The first was news of Walgar's impending invasion on Earth. The second was very core technology used by the Asums. And all the machines piloted by Team Raps were developed using that tech. Wait, so you've been piloting Wilgaroo machines this whole time? Fundamental designs of Wilgaroo. They were modified to accommodate human pilots. And JP was also responsible for developing the Juria system.
If I may, how did that information make it to Earth in the first place?
Two Wilgaroo defectors.
What?
She'll explain the rest in detail. You may enter.
Pardon me? Wait, I know you. We meet again. Oh, I'm sorry. Double click.
Yeah, I've been doing that a lot too.
You're the one who taught us how to build the AHSMBs?
Draw no closer.
Erg. That won't be necessary, Danielle. He's not hostile.
Certainly, but...
OMG, another hottie!
You don't have any other mode, do you? Allow me to introduce our Wilgaroo defectors.
My name is Teria, and this is Daniel.
Huh.
He accompanied me during my escape. So he's taken? Ignore her. You may continue. Just ignore her. Daniel looked at me long before I fled the Wagadu. I am a member of the Wagadu. What would you call it?
In Anglic, nobility serves as an accurate enough translation. Teoria is the daughter of a high-ranking Wilgaroo family. So she has real silver spoon upbringing, huh?
She does have that kind of answer, yeah. Not that I know anything about alien royal families.
So she's a noble heiress? Be quiet, shut up and listen.
I wanted to speak to all of you about the Wagadu and AHSBs directly. That's why I'm here. Sounds like we're going to get some answers. Wagadu is a planet in a galaxy far away from the Milky Way and Earth. We have existed since long, long ago, and we have already begun to decline biologically. If we do nothing, we will lose our variety and vivacity as a species. Our DNA will degrade, and in time, we will perish. Our research into artificially extending our lifespans ended in abject failure. We were forced to try something else. We decided to experiment, artificially manipulating our DNA and seeding it in locations across the cosmos. Our hope was that our genes would adapt themselves uniquely to the environment of distant worlds. From that diaspora, a species with a genetic makeup capable of stemming a slow and steady decline would appear. Is she gonna say that we're Wilgaroo?
In a sense, you created life across the universe?
Does that mean the hand of God spoken of in Morali myth with a Wilgaroo? Did they see life in Pentagona world? I cannot say. At the time, there were several civilizations that had already begun intelligence in the same manner. In any case, the plan was a success. The seeded DNA took up root, thriving and evolving throughout the universe. Which brings us to the present, as we collect our genetic material and use it to preserve our lifespans. We do this by opening special passages to seed planets. If we find they have evolved appropriately, we collect them.
They're pouring a lot of resources on Earth and on off chance, aren't they?
We are already aware that these genes had developed at the time we made the decision. That was because the beings craving destruction were already interested in the planet.
A being's craving destruction?
I understand you call them invaders.
What?
Once, these beings craving destruction hunted the Wagadu. However, they moved on once our race began to falter. Our conclusion was that they target species of great power to further their own evolution.
So that's why the invaders started attacking us. Here I thought they were just a bunch of ugly freaks. But the invader attack 10 years ago was brought to Wilgaroo here too.
Indeed, they naturally identify strong races, so use them to help select their targets.
Well, that explains Wargro's invasion plans.
The oct is referred to as Shikara, the hunt. So, the Wagyu see us Earthlings as mere prey to be hunted.
No different from fishery preserving its population by releasing fry into the water.
Fine, guess that means we were only born so the Wagyu could hunt us. It's more complicated than that. Apparently, the people of Earth have, through genetic fusion, become truly unique life forms. Your powerful genetics have made you a mark for the Wagyu, that much is true. But there are those of us who oppose such wanton slaughter. My mother was once such an individual. Huh? She saw the Wagyu eradicating entire species to preserve themselves, and her heart began to weep. Whatever purpose gave them life, the life forms that evolved out of our DNA now had features of their own. To tear that away from them could not be forgiven.
Damn straight, we're not food for space aliens. Agreed. They'll have to pick another species to push their one-sided logic on.
It is only natural that you would feel this way. I was sent out on a secret mission from my mother. I was to inform the Earth of the Wagyu's impending invasion, and provide them with a plan to oppose them, a countermeasure.
The HSMBs. First established contact was shortly after MJP was established. MJP was found to train humans capable of living in space.
Federation-backed plan to breed cyber new types.
But with news of Wilgo's invasion ahead, the organization's goal shifted to combating the coming threat. It was a natural fit. No other Federation organization had done such research preparing humans for space. Project was split. One half developed weapons, the other trained pilots capable of wielding them. The Aston development was setback after setback. Adapting Wilgo's science to our own needs was remarkably difficult. It was a jury system that made bringing that gap possible. After countless failures, we only recently succeeded in implementing it. NJP under my leadership was formed to put such technology to use. Our two Wilgro defectors are assisting NJP as technical advisors. Needless to say, only a select few people are privy to this information.
What makes us worthy of being that inner circle? All 50 of us.
The individual in red percentage can be heard saying the following. That was fun, until we next meet primitive creature. It appears that statement is directed at the red pilot. Me? That's not all. Dracula's was also the only force that would put up a fight against a Wagyu during the battle of Ceres. You don't mean? We'll all pray for the Wagyu now?
This was expected. Wilgo's goal was to collect genetic material they view as superior. In the coming battles against the Wilgro, your squadron will be key to breaking up and manipulating their forces.
You don't need to sugarcoat this. We're Wilguru bait.
You'll be decoys for far more than Wilgro, if I had to guess.
What's that supposed to mean?
We'll discuss that when we rendezvous with the Federation fleet.
Yes? Do the Wagyu know that Teoria and Daniel are on Earth? I believe so. Who was that guy in the video? The pilot who fought Isaru? Jat. Giart? That is his name. He kind of resembles you, Teoria. Does he now? When we were admitted to Glancia Academy, our memories of the past were wiped, so... Wait, what?
Seriously, Isaru?
I wonder if her and the guy in the ship are related. Did I not mention this? Do you even need to ask, seeing these reactions? And the world found out, public opinion would turn against MJP in an instant. What is MJP again? Remind me?
There's a longer term for it, but it's just shortening of Majestic Princes.
Are you guys cool with that? Doesn't matter what we think, it is what it is. Honestly, it's never really been a problem. Oh, hi, Jonah. I forgot you existed.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
He's yours.
you guys, you are positive. Some people say all I am is positive. No, what Team Rabbits has is strength.
Do what you have to. What you were born into doesn't matter. These were out to say. I really respect you, man.
Oh, do you have to? Kinda adds to the pressure.
Just take the credit, Izuru. Yeah, you better take your respect when you can get it. Who knows when you'll get any again?
Good point. But to go back to my point, why do I feel like I knew you from somewhere, Teoya? We were once close companions. You might even say we were friends. Interesting.
Enough. We were provided you with technology. We can say no more than that. Sharing information is dependent on the freedoms and privileges granted to Princess Teoria.
I'm so sorry. One day, when I am given permission to do so, I have to speak at length about this. Sure. So, basically, theory time.
Uh-huh.
The failed 5, the rabbits, are Wolguru, who had their minds wiped so they don't know the Wolguru, as a way of providing a tactical advantage to fight against the Wolguru that are trying to destroy everything.
I jumped to saying no, but I don't actually remember.
So that's my current theory, is that all the rabbits are actually Wolguru. That's why they pilot Wolguru ships, because they are Wolguru.
I have a different theory, which I think I haven't watched the anime since it was new, and then I haven't played this game since it was new, so I don't remember exactly. I think they're designer babies.
What's that?
They were designed to do this.
Oh,
They don't have memories because
they're not real.
they don't exist.
They're not really humans.
They're human by design.
They were created in a
but
vat.
Basically, yeah. They
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 never
were
had-
probably
They never had a childhood.
right. They had to speed run to, teenagerhood.
Yeah, that's why they don't remember the
Speed run to
past.
puberty.
They don't remember the past because they don't have a past.
Right. Although she did say we were once friends, so
Yeah, that kind
who
of
knows whose theory is right?
that kind of puts a monkey wrench in your theory there.
Because I don't remember, but I think it's better than they are Wolguru.
See, I think that those two, they're either related or they were childhood sweethearts. I'm gonna say they're related. I'm gonna say that they're brother and sister, and that's why she said, we were sort of like friends. We'll see. Sure. I'm looking forward to it, Isadu.
Captain Meets Plane incoming transmission from Captain Kominai. Again. Sounds like he wants to use the Giant Strikers hangar for a press conference. Ooh. Reply with an affirmative.
A press conference? For what, Captain?
The future of the Dark Crisis is about to be decided.
Just check your conference hall.
Our forces are in for a serious blow, but that much is undeniable. The end result of victory for Earth. Allow me to introduce the Darkrais and Team Rabbits who made this all possible. They're being broadcast. That's what's going on.
Hiccups. Bad timing. Ah!
Oh no, terrible.
Hi everyone. Wowie wow! Are the idols of are we the idols of the EFF now?
More like goodwill ambassadors, not that I mind.
They're prepping us to boost morale and hide the Federation's blunders.
It's all so sudden. Hold your head up high, Insenasagi. You've got a role to play.
Reporters, allow me to introduce Team Rabbits. The editor affiliation is MJP Social Service, answering directly to the GTF. MJP stands for Military Junior Police Academy. Okay, well, you know, if I just waited like 5 more minutes, I would have got my answer.
Like I said, there was a longer, translation for it, but the fans just shortened the show to MJP, Majestic Prince.
It's an organization dedicated to training future military officers.
MJP, how do you feel about the nickname of Majestic Prince? Isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. So was this put into the game because of the fans?
No, I think that's something they say in the show. Not bad. We approve.
Yeah.
They're currently finding as members of the EFF Autonomous Corps Dry Cries. A Dry Cry seeks the eradication of any foe that dares threaten peace and freedom. Exactly, the Dry Cries legendary warriors in it, standing tall to defend the earth.
Yeah. He's just trying to distract everyone from reality.
So it goes. Better than making everyone worried, Oz.
That's a very mature way of looking at it, XO.
I have my moments. If you have any bind, just let me know, okay?
Okay, I will. Thank you. It's going to get tough from here on out, though. Press conference is going to really put our name out in the open. We'll have more than just a Walgreens coming after us now.
Yeah.
That's fine, though. I wonder if this might happen when I came aboard the Dreiss Traeger. And if we can defeat the foes who come after us, unifying the Earth won't be far off either. Let's keep it up, XO.
God, her bravery is cute. Hello, everyone. I am Commander Mitsuo Ground Valley of the Dry Cries. We pledge to fight with every ounce of our strength we have for the sake of peace and freedom for all. The road ahead will not be an easy one, but you have my word that we will win a future for all humanity. It is my cause. It is why we fight. Damn, letting the whole world know we mean business.
Commander Mitsuba is the coolest! We've got to pull our weight, too.
My only choice, our only choice is to keep moving forward. And one day, the people of the world will...
Dan, Dagawa, and Mayu set as this book. Mission Ace, Uso. Tactical Standby.
Hey, that's your favorite move.
What is it?
Tactical Standby. You know how you like to sit there and not do anything for a whole turn?
Sure. Hold on.
What if we made
Reclass.
that... Defeated all the battle stress, forced away the Federation to rethink their entire world was ready. As the intense fighting on Earth intensifies, and there was a typo in there because there wasn't a space in the word to rethink. I caught it that quickly.
Nice. Oh yeah, go ahead. So, what did you say?
Tactical Standby. If this pilot has not taken an action at the end of its own phase, activates the Zeal and Axel Spirits, and +5 SP to the main pilots over the base 5 SP regen.
Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.